He's taught millions of people around the world how to get rich. Now, best-selling author and financial expert Robert Kiyosaki shows you the secrets to generating a lifetime of passive income through real estate investment. Get ready to go on the road with Robert Kiyosaki and Dolph DeRoos.
Hello, my name is Robert Kiyosaki, and I'm the author of the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. When I was just 9 years old, my rich dad began to teach me how to become a real estate investor. And the way he taught me was through that game most of us know about, the game called Monopoly. And he said, son, on this game board Monopoly is a formula for great wealth. And most of us know that formula. It's 4 greenhouses, 1 red hotel. 4 greenhouses, 1 red hotel. And that's how my real estate investment career began, with that simple education and lessons from my rich dad. And that is why I was able to retire in 1994 at a relatively young age of 47 because of the simple investment steps my rich dad taught me. In this program, I will be sharing with you those same simple real estate investment tips my rich dad shared with me years ago. And to assist us in this program is my dear friend, author of the book Real Estate Riches, Dr. Dolph DeRoos. Welcome, Dolph.
Thank you, Robert.
You're a doctor because you have a PhD of electrical engineering. Is that true?
That's correct, yes.
And isn't it also true you've never had a job?
Never had a job.
Well, please tell them why.
Well, it's very simple. I went through engineering school. I spent 8 years at university getting a PhD. And at the end of that time, I was offered a job at $32,000 a year, which in those days was a pretty handsome salary. However, unbeknown to my prospective employer, the week before I had just done a real estate deal that netted me $35,000. And I remember thinking to myself, why would anyone in their right mind work for 40 hours a week for 50 weeks of the year for $32,000 when in 1 week you can make $35,000? And I decided there and then to get into real estate, and I've never had a job.
So you would highly recommend real estate as an excellent form of investing?
Well, I'm very biased, but I think it's the best. I think there's nothing better, and I have specific reasons why I think that.
So in this program, we're going to show people how simple it is, right?
Right.
I mean, doesn't it surprise you that everybody's not doing it?
When you know how simple it is, it's astounding that people don't get up and look for a deal. They'd rather sit in front of the TV and watch other people's creations than make their own.
Or even worse, I watch people sitting in front of television sets watching the stock market go up and stock market going down and up, and that's horrible.
Right.
The only thing that Dolph and I have is we have cash flow. I mean, checks every month, money flowing in, right?
Right, and on top of that, the assets that generate those cash flows keep on going up.
Right. So there's 4 great advantages to real estate as an investment. Number 1 is you have income every month, which means you can soon quit your job if you want to. Number 2 is that you have tax advantages. You know, there's so many tax advantages too. Number 3 is you have depreciation,
right,
which is another form of tax advantage. And number 4 is you have capital gains. So you have money coming in, government's giving all these bonuses.
Right.
You have all these gains that are somewhat tax-free, and on top of all that is the banker will lend you money for real estate. Is that correct?
That's one of the big fundamental differences. In fact, imagine going to a bank manager and saying, Mr. Bank Manager, I believe antiques are a good investment, and paintings, and platinum, and gold, and stocks, and mutual funds, and certificates of deposits, and treasury bills. Would you please lend me the money so that I may invest in these things? He will laugh you out of his office.
That's right. They may lend you money on you, but they won't lend you money on the stock or mutual funds simply because they're too risky.
They're too risky.
That should tell you something.
Right. It tells you 2 things. Firstly, you don't need the money to buy real estate. And secondly, it's about the safest thing there is to invest in.
Right. If it wasn't safe, a banker wouldn't give you the money.
Right.
So it's a fabulous way of, finding financial stability and a financial brightness for your future.
Right.
What we'll be doing this weekend is we'll be going with a young couple. It'll be their first real estate investment foray into the world there. As we talk to them, we'll be sharing our secrets through the real world of investing. In this program, you will learn about the 6 basic and simple steps my rich dad taught me on how to be a successful real estate investor. Step number 1, decide to be an investor. This is very important. This means the most important thing is to invest in your education. Step 2, find an area. Areas go up, areas go down, and areas go sideways. To me, the area is far more important than the property. Step 3, identify potential investment properties. Step 4, analyze, make offers, and then negotiate the agreement between buyer and seller. Step 5, put the investment together. which means financing and doing your due diligence, checking out the structures of the property. Step 6, property management. The important thing is this. You must have the 6. If you only have 4, the real estate deal falls apart. Would you agree with that, Dolph?
Totally. If you're missing one, then you won't have an integrated package. It won't work.
Right. Another thing, too, is those 6 steps will work in any city throughout the U.S. or any city throughout the world. Is that correct also?
All over the world. It's international.
Right. So if you're going to be a property investor, a real estate investor, these 6 steps are important, and this will be covered throughout the program. You will learn these 6 steps that will make the process of becoming a successful real estate investor a fun, inspirational, and profitable one.